Hello, I'm Raziel, and yeah, I'm still excited for Warhammer the Old World. I know the last 2 weeks of videos have been kind of away from that, but it is coming back, and mainly because I want to talk about, well, first things first, of course, the City of Sigmar range getting a complete gutting. Like, so many models were just gutted from that for very little reason other than, Age of Sigmar, and they're getting new models. But then again, it was models that, weren't even part of that range. It was the elves that got gutted out, which is a shame. But today, we are talking about a PDF army, and that is the Chaos Dwarves. Now, Chaos Dwarves, I know a lot of people were excited about this army, and they were like, yay, the Old World's coming, we're going to get Chaos Dwarves. And that's the thing. You're not, and that's the biggest shame about this. But Chaos Dwarves are not getting, well, they probably won't get, and they said, even then, when before a couple of years, new models. And mainly because they're not going to be supported again. Which is such a shame, because Chaos Dwarves are actually such a cool force. And it's always cool, the fact is, one thing Warhammer's always done pretty well is this separation of good and bad. I know, in some terms, good and bad are a completely blurry line, and you can't really tell. But what I mean is that you have the good dwarves, you have the bad dwarves, you have the good elves, you have the bad elves, you have the good humans, you have the bad humans, you have demons. Then yes, you have demons. But yeah, so basically, when you had the good elves, dark elves, everything else, dwarves had their Chaos Dwarves, and they had some fantastic looking models in their range. And that's the thing, there would be a good chance you won't be able to get any of these new models. Now, I want to talk about Mantic first because I'm not a big fan of using Etsy, and I like to talk about companies that I do use because then I can say, like, I use these guys, so this is what I would do, rather than going to Etsy or some other buy, which it's not that they're bad or good or anything like that, it's just I don't know, and I don't like being that person going, these will be good. I don't like doing that, okay? So let's first go with Mantic. Now, Mantic have some fantastic... They have the Abyssal Dwarf range, and that is one of the best looking Chaos Dwarves range I've seen. The fact that they're still doing it, and they're still going strong. They've got some great ones here. I mean, if you want your Centaurs, you've got your Abyssal Dwarf Half-Breed Regiment. You have your Dwarf Black Souls, and, your Immortal Guard. So many great units you can have with this. It's a shame they don't have a Hell Cannon proxy, which is a bit of a shame, because the Hell Cannon is a fantastic looking model, and I hope they actually bring that one back. So yeah, first things first, if you were going to do Chaos Dwarves, but of course, remember, if you're not using official models, you can't use them in any official stance place. You can't use them in official tournaments, but I'll be surprised if you can actually use PDF's armies in an official tournament for Warhammer the Old World. Okay, so you won't be able to use these anywhere there. When you have pieces basically so you can collect and play Chaos Dwarves for Warhammer the Old World rather than just, not using them. Which again, it's such a shame that they didn't bring them back, because I know a lot of people have been crying for them. But then again, a lot of people cry a lot of things for Warhammer, and Games Workshop just don't provide. Unless it's for like 20 years afterwards, like the Warhammer, like the Systems of Battle and the Squad. Very honestly, I can't really remember anyone really talking about squats for a long time. I mean, I saw them go around, and that was about it. And then again, once they came out, they were literally banned straight away. So obviously they knew that they weren't doing, so they completely made them overpowered, so people would buy them only to get them banned. So anyway, as I was saying, first things first would be Mantic, because they make some fantastic Chaos Dwarf looking models, and that is the Abyssal range. And it's one of the best ones I've seen. And you can start from £75 with our Abyssal Dwarf army, and that will cover everything you need for Warhammer the Old World. As far as I can tell, you've got your Centaurs, and you've got two what would be core units, and your Lord or Hero. And that's it's a nice looking army for it to begin with. And it's absolutely, I do like it actually. I might do Abyssal Dwarves for Kings of War. They look really nice. Wait, no, I'm doing Ratkin. No. And of course, you've got the Mega Army as well. But with the Mega Army, I do believe that you have something which are definitely Minotaur proxies, which would be pretty cool. but I don't know what you could use the big other creatures for at the back. The golems. I don't think you can use the golems. No, sorry, grotesques. Golems are easily... Sorry, I've got those two mixed up. The grotesques I don't think you can use, but the golems are quite easily your minotaurs for kills, and they look really good. I mean, they probably use grotesques as spawns, so you can use spawns. I don't know if you can use spawns in Chaos Dwarf Army. I'm completely being this is some completely guesswork here. My brain just farted and I forgot the big word here. So honestly, if you're going to do Chaos Dwarfs, I'd go straight to Mantic. That would be my first protocol. Etsy have some good looking models. I saw some good ones in Etsy, and these are the Doom Dwarfs, and they are Chaos Dwarf, Desperate and Chaos Dwarf, Etsy UK. And you got the Doom Dwarfs, the Iron Boulders. They look really cool, and again, you have some nice centaurs there again. Your nice, you know, what I would consider your just normal true choices. But I think, yeah. Oh, that's no, hold on. That looks like it's for the. Damn it. This looks like more for a Blood Bowl. Yeah, that's more for Blood Bowl. But you do have someone like Lost Kingdom again. Always look at Lost Kingdom. That's another good one to look at. Lost Kingdom, Chaos Dwarfs. But I mean, I wanted to do something about this because I think it's important to see how other companies do them. And like Lost Kingdoms do have, again, Lost Kingdoms are another good company. I do like Lost Kingdoms. They make some great looking miniatures as well. They do look really nice. But like the King's Throne is something else. A Big Hat Elite Guard, they're good. And you have the Bullflyers unit, €18. The Bullflyers command group, and it does look really like. This is the sort of thing I like. This looks really nice, you know. And Lost again. So, if you were to do Chaos Dwarfs again, you can't really do it in any. I don't think you're going to be able to do it in any facial capacity anyway. You're going to have to do it for friendly games. But yeah, Lost Kingdoms and Mantic are ones I would go to. You got the big hats. I don't know what they call them, big hats, but basically Chaos Dwarfs. They are, and you have the Abyssal Dwarfs from Mantic, and yeah, the Infernal Dwarves or the Magmoran from Lost Kingdom. They look really nice. I think the King's Throne is a fantastic looking model. The big hats look good. They look really nice. Got so many good choices here as well. There's 81. You know, there's so. Why wouldn't you? Why on? These are just fantastic. The Sorcerer looks great. The okay. So back on track here. If you want to do Chaos Dwarfs for Warhammer the Old World, you're going to have to look elsewhere. You're not going to be able to. Not going to be. It's going to be highly unlikely that you're going to be able to get new models unless you go to eBay prices. Honestly, you're going to have to use proxies for this, which is such a shame because Chaos Dwarfs look good. They've always looked good, but then again, Lost Kingdoms and Mantic look better, so you're going to have a better looking army anyway. So yeah, honestly, if you're going to do Chaos Dwarfs, go this way. And that's it. Of course, there's STLs and 3D printing, but honestly, 3D printing is something I need to really look into before I discuss it properly, because it's not something I'm a big fan of, and it's not something I really know about. But yeah, so there you go. Well, thank you very much for watching this for about Chaos Dwarfs. I hope you enjoyed it or found it somewhat interesting. As always, like, subscribe, and all everything else. Links to Wayland games if you want to get. I think you can get some of these in Abyssal Dwarfs there. And of course over Warhammer as well, and there is the links to Forbidden Planet, my merchandise, and my comics as well, and Patreon. But as I say all the time, please just treat yourself to something nice before you just give me money. It's probably the best thing you can do for yourself, and I think it's great. And you just still support the channel anyway. But it's rather you do that than just give me money. It's not my biggest. That's not the something I really want to do. I'm not a big fan of handouts. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you all soon.